Make it stop! Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of what I sold last week on eBay. If you guys haven't seen last week, oh, by the way, drink of the show goes to Nestle Pure Life again. If you hadn't seen last week's episode, make sure you check it out because it was a real good. It was my sales were up 80% or something like that. And it was really good. There was a lot of cool stuff that I sold for a lot of money. So anyways, we're gonna get back into it here. This is the gaming account, which never sells much because we don't list much on there, unfortunately. I'm gonna change that. I'm gonna start trying to list at least like 2 things on this account every day to help get some stuff sold, to help game the algorithm. Anyways, here we go. We got a buyer's note here with Killzone. Would you draw a penis on the inside of the case somewhere? Haha, just kidding. ... Unless ? So I hope you really wanted it because I drew a dick on this copy of Killzone PS4. So apparently it was on 15% off sale. You got it for $5.94 plus shipping. FIFA Soccer 95. Look at this. You guys actually know that there is a FIFA game, I believe on PS1, that came with a scratch and sniff label, as crazy as that is. It just made me think of that. I don't know why. But Sega Genesis FIFA Soccer 95, $4.24 plus shipping out the dough. Donkey Kong Country, $11.99 plus shipping. What a classic. What a classic. There's 3 of these Donkey Kong Country games on the SNES, and they're all fantastic. Zumba Fitness 2. This was an interesting one. $1.69, $4.39 shipping. Again, these like super low cost titles, we're not going to be listing those singly anymore, probably ever. We're just going to lot them up or throw them with a console, but it's not worth our time, obviously. Call of Duty 2 Big Red One, 99 cents, $3.66 shipping. Obviously, again, stuff that from now on we'll either bundle with consoles or sell, 20 games at once or whatever. So, moving on to the money-making account, I actually bought a lot of CDs, probably like 50 to 60 CDs. It grabbed my attention because she had cassette tapes, and I was looking at those first, and she had like Megadeth and Nirvana and some cool cassettes, and I know that if they're the right titles, certain cassettes can still be worth some money. And the same thing with CDs, but with CDs, you basically have to like lot them up. You have to get some goods, classic rock or country or whatever, and I noticed she had a bunch of like Alice in Chains, Smashing Pumpkins, Megadeth, Tool, Korn, stuff like that. And she was asking like $1 a piece on the CDs, and I was like, well, what if I just buy all of them? Anyways, I got all of her CDs and cassettes for $20, and I was a little worried. I was like, I don't know how I'm going to do on this because I haven't really dabbled in CDs at all yet. But I took a chance with these, and so far, it's been doing pretty good. So you guys can see that. You guys saw the Nirvana cassette. That was in last week's video. That was actually a part of that. Yeah, and I sold Smashing Pumpkins in last week's video for $19.99 plus shipping. And then I sold a lot of Tool CDs for $19.99 plus shipping in last week's video. And then I sold that Nirvana CD, so that's $40, $48 with Nirvana. Now with this, like I said, I paid $20, so I did really good. I'm happy. Lot of 6 Alice in Chains CDs. And this one down here was actually like a MTV like concert DVD or something. I'm not really sure, but just lotted it up, put it at a good price, and sure enough, it sold. This Skagen blue men's watch, I picked this up on a Facebook auction, and I ended up I paid a little bit more than I wanted to for it, but I paid $17 for it, which isn't bad. If you look, these sell all the time on eBay, really frequently. And pretty consistently at like, I think they were selling at like $62.99 free shipping or something like that. I wanted mine to sell quick, so I listed it a few dollars under. That's what, like, every once in a while I get a comment like, oh, you wouldn't even sell stuff this high if it weren't for like your fans going and buying it. And it's like, I don't know, 99.9% of the time I list stuff under its value so it sells quick anyways. I'd rather have my money back and have the cash in my pocket now. Although with some toys, I have been listing them high, like brand new, still packaged toys that I've been getting recently. I've been listing those high because I kind of want them to stay in my inventory until Christmas, because then obviously people are going to be using eBay to buy a lot of Christmas presents. So anyways, this went to a viewer, which I was surprised by, actually. It says, "Hey Hova, I love all the garage sale content. Been following you and most of the crew since 2014, and I can't wait for more content with you and Joel in it. If that COD test server gameplay was any hint of you two playing together more." I hope so. I hope that we do. Yeah, I had an absolute blast. I think we would have played a lot more, but he went on vacation like the day after we played together. So I can already see I am going to get murked on the Canadian dollar conversion, 0.72, he said, but it's worth it, I think. Can you sign the box that the watch comes in? Keep up that side hustle, my man, and keep grinding. So thank you so much. Colton is his name. Colton, thank you so much, man, for your business. I appreciate it. I did sign the box, and I believe you've received it by now. So I hope it was worth it. I hope the conversion wasn't too bad on you. But thank you so much, man. I appreciate it. It's a nice watch, bro. This is actually another viewer sale. 11-inch CSGO. This is the Crimson Web Huntsman, right? I don't make much off of these because I charge free shipping, and it costs me about $7 usually to ship these. So yeah, I don't make much after I pay for the shipping, but I mean, most people were selling them for like $13 to $15 free shipping, or I mean, $13 to $15 with shipping anyways, so I just figured I'd do 20 bucks free shipping, and that's what I've been doing. So anyways, this one went out to Bryce, and he said, "Love this knife, love your videos, Hopa. I've watched yours and the crew's videos for a long time, especially love the 4th of July crazy fireworks videos, yearly," he said. "Your PUBG and COD videos. Can't wait for the new Call of Duty to drop, and hopefully see you make some videos of it. Also would love if you could sign the blade." So I did in fact sign it. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate yo business. Anyways, yeah, so I said I don't make very much on these, but if you guys know, I think I've explained this before, but I got all these knives. I used to get these shipped to me all the time by companies that were making them, like when CSGO was really popping off and getting really popular. They would just send me these knives for free to do review videos. So I have like 60 of them, and I was like, why am I keeping these? I'm never going to use them. I just need to. I'm keeping like a nice Karambit, a nice Huntsman, and a nice M9 bayonet, and everything else I'm selling. Because I don't need it. So, Shakeology. You guys saw I made out like a bandit in last video with these. I've sold 5 bags of this now, and I only paid 12? I paid $12 for this bag, sold it for $94.99. I had these listed for less than 3 days, I think, in total. This one took a little bit longer for some reason. Actually, not for some reason. You can see that the expiration is actually of this month. But with this stuff, you guys know, I mean, I don't know. Some people are picky about that stuff, but especially with like a chocolate drink milk mix, you know, like it's not gonna. I would still use it if it was years old. Who cares? So yeah, that was really good profit on that. And then we got another knife here and another viewer sale. This one went out to Zephon, Z-E-P-H-A-N. Sweet name. Hey Hova, I've been waiting. Wait, Jesus Lord. Hey Hova, I've been watching you for around 6 years. I was just a kid when I found you, and I am now a sophomore in college. You and your friends have helped me through a countless number of tough times. I can't thank you enough for always bringing a smile to my face. Could you please sign the sheath? P.S. I hope the eBay business keeps getting bigger. So I did, in fact, sign that for you. Zephon, thank you so much for your business. I appreciate it, man. I hope you enjoy your knife. I do. And all you guys that leave those buyer notes and decide to buy something from my eBay, I really appreciate it. Obviously, it's like it's basically like donating on Twitch, but like you guys get a physical item out of it, you know? So it's like, it's almost, I don't know. It's a win-win-win-win-win. Death in the Dark Continent, you guys saw I picked up these books. I actually got all these hunting books for free a long time. I was at a yard sale, and I was looking into a box of books, didn't even know what they were, and the guy was like, if you want those, you can have them. There's like 20, 30 books, and they've been selling pretty decently. I actually hadn't sold one in a while, and I think they automatically relisted. eBay automatically relists stuff after like 30 days, I think, or something like that. And because this one sold, and then here in a few more orders, another one sold. But $7.99 plus ship. Shut up, Bone. The Taiga Tooth Huntsman. This one's beautiful. That one did not go to a viewer unless they just didn't put their name. But $19.99, free ship again. Those knives are sounding like hotcakes. These are actually, I'm glad something finally sold. I did some retail arbitrage, and if you don't know what retail arbitrage is, basically it's when you buy product from a retail store and sell it somewhere else. Doesn't have to be eBay, it could be Facebook, anywhere, wherever. You sell it for a little bit more, or sometimes a lot more, than what you bought it for at the retail store. So the story with these are from Dollar General. If I can, I marked out the little price on the bottom here for obvious reasons, but these are from Dollar General, and it's Mickey and Minnie Mouse. They're like planters, you know, you like plant flowers in them or whatever. They're pretty cute, man, and I ended up getting 5 sets of them, complete sets with, you know, 1 Mickey, 1 Minnie. I had to go to a lot of Dollar Generals to make sure I got those, but they had like an end of summer or end of spring sale where everything like garden stuff, I'm trying to think, like garden decorations and stuff like that were 50% off. So these guys were $6 a piece normally. They were marked down to $3, so I got the pair for $6, and I sold it for $39.99 plus shipping on top. So a good little flip there for sure. Basically, what would my cost be? Oh my god. So we have 5 sets, so that's 20. So 20 times 3 would be $60 is what I spent. Did I do that math right? I think I did that math right. So my total cost to get 5 sets of these was $60, and my first order, you know, almost got me there. So another order, I'll make a little bit of profit, and all of them will be paid off. So pretty decent little flip on those. I just hope I can sell the rest of them. I honestly didn't think I'd sell any this year. I figured they would just sit in my store until like next spring, but sold one. So Little Mermaid, I actually found this at a yard sale quite a few weeks back, and I was surprised to see that it was still sealed. It was pretty cool to see like the coupon still on it and the $18 sticker price from Movie Gallery, which most of you guys don't even probably know what that is anymore. But yeah, so I listed it for $4.99 plus ship and got it. I actually thought it would be worth more than that, but it's not really. If you get the Little Mermaid cover with, there's literally, like, look it up if you don't, well, I mean, don't get in trouble if you're young, but there's literally a Little Mermaid VHS cover that has a dick on it, and that one's worth more. As crazy as that is. So here's another one of those hunting books. Like I said, these came in within, let's see, I shipped them both the same day. Okay, one was ordered the 27th. This one was ordered the 28th. But still, I hadn't sold one in like a few weeks, and then all of a sudden I sold 2. So I think they automatically relisted, and that's why they sold. So The Last Ivory Hunter by Peter Hathaway Capstick. $9.99 plus shipping. Pretty good for a box full of free books. Sold a Motley Crue pin. I was running a sale, 50% off. I think it ended now. I was running a sale, 50% off all my hat pins, vintage hat pins, till the end of August. It's the 2nd now, so I believe that's over. But that Motley Crue pin is pretty cool. I actually adjusted the quantity and took one of these for myself. I've got a Motley Crue and a Led Zeppelin and a Sprite. I thought those were cool, so I like put them in the wall out there in the garage. Here's another bit of that CD lot that I picked up. Korn. Wait a minute. No, I believe I still have these. Yeah. I canceled this order. The guy ordered it, and he's like, hey, can you check if they're explicit or if they're censored? And I was like, yeah, but at the time I was in Canada. So he bought them. I told him no worries, like if they're, you know, if they're censored and you're looking for explicit, I'll just cancel the order. Came home, tested it. Sure enough, I was listening to, I think, Twisted Transistor on this CD. See You on the Other Side. I used to listen to that CD a lot when I was in like high school. And Twisted Transistor was censored. So I let him know, and I canceled the order. So I still have those if anybody's interested. This one is like a really cool collector's edition. There's like a poster and some like tarot card type things in there or something. I don't know. GMC Animal Hat pin sold during my 50% off sale. Actually, was that to a... Nope, I thought that one was to a viewer, but it's not. And then these next two were a combined sale. So somebody got the Coors beer truck and the Coors Light can, which is pretty cool. There's still 7 of these available, and yeah, I've got a lot of these, 20 available. So that was a pretty cool little combo that he got. Must be a Coors Light fan or knows somebody that's a Coors Light fan. And here, again, another one of those Peter Hathaway Capstick books, $9.99 plus shipping on top. Doing pretty good on those books. I'm happy with it. Genuine Samsung Galaxy HDTV smart adapter with MHL technology. So I don't know exactly what this thing is, but I think basically you plug this into your smartphone, Android device, and then it's like HDMI out. So if you want to like hook your TV to an HDTV, I think is what that was. I don't know. It came in that big lot of stuff that I bought from that guy on Facebook for 60 bucks. Nintendo 3DS. I think this actually came from, this is the case only, sold for $5 plus shipping, which is pretty awesome. This was at the same sale that I got all those books. I got all these books for free just because I was looking at them. I bought a DS at that sale, and I believe I already sold it. But this was sitting next to it, and I got excited because it's a good title, obviously, for resale. And when I opened it up, it was empty. So I was like, what do you want for this? I was like, since it's not even like, you know, the game's not even in. He was like, you just have it. So I got this for free, sold it for $5 plus shipping. Iron Maiden. This was actually the last one. This one irritated me. I had it on a 50% off sale, and the guy sent me an offer for like $2.50 or something like that. And I'm like, bruh, it's already 50% off. And so I just declined it, and that's what I said in my message. I was like, it's already 50% off. Like, you're asking for more? Come on, man. So I just declined the offer, and sure enough, like 2 hours later, he purchased it at the 50% off, like he should have initially. But that was the last one, so I wasn't going to budge on it. I was being stingy. One of these Bluetooth car adapters, so basically it makes an FM radio station. You tune your car to it, you connect to the device with your cell phone through Bluetooth. It's for older vehicles that don't have a Bluetooth connection, right? So pretty cool. I tested all of these. I ended up with, I just took one inventory off to give to my girlfriend because her car doesn't have Bluetooth. But I tested these all in my truck, and they all worked fine. But I've been selling these here on eBay. They're not really worth much because everybody got return pallets full of them, I think, is what's going on. So $2.50 plus shipping, but I'm only making, like $2. But I've been listing some of these. They're the exact same ones, but the box are a little bit different. I've been listing them on on Facebook, and people have been paying like anywhere from like $5 to $10 a piece. So I might pull all these and just start selling them on Facebook because I've been doing better on Facebook with them. Vintage Arkansas Razorback Animal Hat Pin. If you guys are into Razorbacks, I've got 17 of these, and I think like 20 of a little bit different size. Like you can like see some more like hair detail in its back right here, but other than that, that's about the only difference. I've got so much Arkansas Razorback pins. I don't know why my grandparents bought so many of them back in the day for their store, because we live in Missouri. I mean, I get Arkansas is just south of us. I guess there was a lot of like Razorback fans in Missouri back in the 80s. I don't know. But yeah, so I'm hoping somebody will just, it's gonna take me forever to sell this. Megadeth, another one of those CD lots that I pulled from all of those CDs that I bought for $20. $7.99 plus shipping on top. This was kind of weird because these 3 CD cases are the exact same, but like the CDs inside weren't the same, like Hidden Treasures, and then we got 2 copies of Endgame, and then it was weird. I just made sure I disclosed everything and took a lot of pictures, and they sold. So I listed all these CDs very, very reasonably, and that's why they sold so quick. This, I got this controller from a guy that was selling a bunch of his Xbox games on Facebook early on when I was only looking for games, and I don't remember. I probably paid like maybe $30 for the controller, and he had like 30 games, I think, something like that. And I've been selling the games, and we just sold the controller for $30 plus shipping, so I was glad to get rid of that. This is another case of retail arbitrage. Shout out to the guys in my Discord group. You guys are probably watching this. You know who you are. They let me know about this Bolo. Be on the lookout. Hidden Fates pin collection, Mew and Mewtwo packs. These guys retail for $14.99 at Walmart. But you can sell them for $25 to $30. So I did $24.99 plus $5 shipping. And I had 3 of them, and the guy actually messaged me the same day I listed them and said, hey, would you combine shipping if I bought all 3? And I was like, of course I would. So I sold all these for $75 with shipping on top. So my cost was $45. I sold them for $75. Now, after fees and everything, it's not the most profit in the world, but it's a little bit of profit, and all I had to do was go to Walmart. So it's pretty cool. Mickey Mania SNES, complete with box and instruction manual, sold for $24.99 plus shipping. Pretty good little sale there, not too bad at all. The box isn't in the best shape, but I like how it has the KB Toys sticker on it. That's pretty cool. I'm pretty sure there's not any KB toys left ever at all anymore. So it's kind of cool to see that. Look at that. The original sticker price is $64.99 and then marked out for $29.99. $64.99. That's crazy. People were always like, games are so expensive these days and blah, 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 blah. Nah, man. This back then when this came out and with the, you know, inflation reflected and everything, dude, games were more expensive back then. And consoles were too, if you look at it. Animaniacs SNES sold for $34.99 plus shipping, and this box was like crispy. I wouldn't call it mint, but this box was in like really good shape. You can tell even on the sides here and everything. It was just a really cool. I love seeing these old games, you know, old SNES games with like a box that's like damn near mint like this. I just think it's so cool, you know, because like either this went to either this went to somebody that just wanted to play the game, or a collector of SNES games, or it could have just been somebody that's like a big fan of Animaniacs. Maybe that, you know, they just wanted this to like put on their wall or something. You never know. So, yeah, but that was a good little sale there too. Oh, I just noticed this this pin right here. Oh yeah, this pin and this Bluetooth thing went out to a viewer named Brandon. He said, hey, I've been watching since GTA 4 and I love the vids with the crew. I like the new direction you're going, kicking ass, taking names, and making money. I ordered 2 items, a Razorback Pin and a Bluetooth FM transmitter. Could you ship them both together? So eBay does that automatically, but I guess he didn't know that. So, but yeah, man, I got you. Thank you, Brandon, for your support, dude. I appreciate it. So where do we leave off? Here we go. Oh, okay. And here, so I found the 3 extra Mewtwo's, and then I found an entire display box that was actually full with the Mew and Mewtwo combos, right? So you can see there's a little Mew pin, and then Mewtwo, and then there's 3 booster packs. So again, these retail for $14.99 at Wally World, but I sold the set. I still have 3 of these available. I sold one of the sets for $59.99. Free ship. So again, after fees and everything, you know, it's not super high profit, but my cost was $30. I think it cost me $5 to ship. So you're talking, you know, 25 left over there, and then, you know, another 6 is going to come out in fees, over 6 actually. So my profit is like between 15 and 20, but I literally like just, you know, I mean, listing this wasn't hard at all. Actually, one of my buddies in the resale group that we have on Discord sent us this picture, and we listed it while we were driving back from the Walmart that we purchased them at. So, you know, as far as like effort involved, there's like almost nothing, you know, so it's just easy money. And then we got another sale here on a knife. I don't think I have any more viewer sales. No, another sale on a knife. This came in, yeah, this sale was yesterday. $19.99 free shipping. So again, you know, it cost me like $7 to ship these because they're kind of heavy and awkward, but still, you know, not bad. And then these die-cast cars. I got these at a yard sale a few weeks ago, and she had like $7.50 on each one or something. I looked up one of them. There was like a Mercedes that I looked up, and it was worth quite a bit of money if it was like in really good shape. I kind of wanted to learn more about these die-cast models anyways, so I just picked them up basically on a hunch, I guess. I ended up paying, I think, $5 each for 4 of them, so I believe my cost was $20 all in. I listed these earlier today, just a few hours ago, and it sold less than an hour after I listed it. So I don't know if I underpriced this one too much or what. I mean, I did price them pretty low because I wanted to just not sit on them forever. I wanted to get rid of them, to be honest. Because a lot of the pieces were kind of like loose on, I don't think this one was too bad, but some of the other ones had like loose pieces and stuff like that. So I was just trying to get rid of them, honestly, because I was like, man, I think these were a bad buy. But yeah, it sold almost immediately. So $15 plus shipping on top. So just from this one, I've almost got my money back on the 4 that I bought, and then hopefully the other 3 I'll get a little bit of profit. I think the most I listed the Mercedes for like $24.99, and the other 2. There's like a Ford Pinto, which is sick, by the way. I listed it for $15, I believe. And then there's another Rolls Royce, and I believe I listed that one for $15 as well. So not the most money, but a little something, something. You know what I'm saying? So anyways, guys, that is it. I love you guys. Thank you so much. If you bought anything and you left feedback, I appreciate you very much. Definitely helps out my store. I'm at 73 feedback right now. I'm trying to break that 100 mark. It seems like it takes forever because I've sold way more than 73 items. Let's see here. Let's go to paid and shipped orders. 211. Actually, that's not as... I figured that ratio is not bad, is what I'm trying to say. So I've had 211 sales on this new account, and we got 73 feedback. 211 sales, guys. It says... Is that right? That can't be right, can it? For $6,244. That's crazy. Is that right? I don't know if that's right. That sounds high. Of course, I think shipping is included in that total, and fees aren't taken out of it, but that's still, like, that's a lot. That's pretty cool. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. I love you guys, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye!